All right, y'all. Howdy, and welcome back to Camp Shack Productions. Today, I wanted to talk about some of the things that I think you can pick up at Costco for a pretty good deal for your overlanding and camping needs. I recently went into Costco and decided to film my experience there. I wanted to see, what was there, what can I use? Is it any better than Harbor Tool and Freight, Walmart? I mean, there's all the videos about the gear. So there are, besides all of the food options and all of the things that you can actually get to help yourself at Costco, there are a ton of overlanding camping supplies if you actually take the time and wander through Costco, which is dangerous, I know. It usually ends up being hundreds and hundreds of dollars if you do that. But if you go in with the whole goal of just making sure that you're only gonna get what you need, then you can actually get out and really kind of find some cool stuff there. So let's dive into some of the things that I found, and let me show you guys what I think are some pretty good deals and maybe some things you haven't thought about. You do have to be a member of Costco.
Yeah, sorry, come on.
I'm
Hurry
sorry.
up. No, I can't let you in. Sorry.
And all of the deals I'm going to show you are in-store only. You cannot get these online. You actually have to walk into your Costco and do the shopping yourself. So I found lots of interesting things at Costco, some of which I will highlight because they're such good deals, and other things you can just go back and look at. But I think overall for overlanding and basic safety, I thought the fire section was quite good. These easy fire sprays seemed like a pretty good deal. And there were surprisingly quite a few different tools and things that you could use. I found some really nice tarps that I thought were pretty good deal. The duct tape, I mean, you can never go wrong with duct tape. You've got to have it, so you might as well get some while you can. And also, I really was surprised with how many different and random items I was able to find on this trek through Costco. So these rapid straps, they're super convenient, they're super easy to use, and they're $29 on Amazon. So I thought this was an actual good deal. They did have some seat cushions, seat covers, just again, a surprising amount of automotive. This stuff all seemed fairly nice. I mean, for what you're paying and what you're getting. Similar to what you'd find at Walmart or on Amazon. This gas can, for example, is $29.98 at Walmart. And again, just surprisingly a lot of good deals and a lot of automotive things that you can use. Now, I did find some treasures inside of this place, including some overlanding gear that is really cheap here. This Rhino rack goes for $4.99 to $5.99. The cheapest I found it close to me was at Sportsman Warehouse for $4.99. So really a good deal. This awning is kind of the same thing. It was $3.70 at Sportsman's Warehouse. So an incredibly good deal here. This Rhino rack roof box goes for $708 on Amazon is what I could find it at the cheapest price. And then again, just lots of different things like this dash cam. I have no idea if it's a good value or not. And I also think that Costco is a great place to look for things like storage. They did have this cat battery pack, which goes for $135 at Walmart and is $100 here. It's got a battery charger, able to inflate your tires. It's a battery bank. It's $100, so not a bad deal as far as I'm concerned. Again, I think the thing that we really need to think about though are storage containers. If you are still toting things around in some sort of bag or just rolling around in the back of your car, come check out these storage buckets. They have all different kinds of sizes and shapes. And again, a really good deal for all those little mini storage things that we have to hold on to. Now, I did find these little storage crate systems pretty interesting. For $20, you get 4 containers, and they're kind of like a plastic ammo crate, but they also come in its own hard shell that you can move around. Sunscreen is something that we're never going to have enough of. Just make sure you're checking the prices. You might be able to get a better deal on Amazon or online. I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of sun protection that they seem to have at Costco. Lots of different sun hats and other clothing, but go check it out for yourself. One thing I definitely want to remind you about, if you're looking for any kind of cooking supplies for your camp, definitely check out Costco. You're not going to find the traditional things. However, I did find one, but if you're willing to improvise, they have some pretty good deals and, just stuff that's always nice to have in your kit when you're at camp. Now, This is a fairly decent deal and it is camp specific, but it's only here for a limited time. As far as stoves go, this is a pretty nice grill that's going for a decent price. They do have a few camp specific stoves like this Coleman, which goes for $139 at Walmart. They also have this Camp Chef, which goes for $400 at Sportsman's Warehouse. They also have all of their coolers out at this time, and most of what I saw here seemed like a pretty good bargain. There is one cooler that we'll talk about later, however, which really I think is a good deal and something you should consider if you're looking for a electric style cooler fridge. If you're going to be hitting a beach, a lake, a river, or just the swimming pool, definitely check out Costco. They have a plethora of water related items, some of which are just fun pool toys, all the way to outdoor adventure style kayaks and gear you can use. Some of it was also really fun to check out. I was quite amazed with this body glove stand-up paddleboard. It goes for $1,000 on their website, and they have it here for $399. It felt very solid, and you know everybody's into paddleboards these days. So if you're looking for one, hit Costco. Do it quick though. These rafts and kayaks. This kayak goes for $255 on Amazon, and it's discounted to $169. I'm thinking about just buying one of these and putting it to the test. If you think that would make a good video, leave a comment below. But you know, I mean, for $169, they also have all kinds of different styles of kayaks, float tubes, water stuff galore. Check it out for sure. Now that we've taken care of most of your water sports needs, definitely some good deals. Let's talk about camp specific equipment, starting with this hammock, and it is nice to see hammocks have gone down in price. This is basically what you could get at Harbor Tool and Freight for about $5 cheaper. They also had a bunch of lanterns. You know, this thing, it's a solar lantern. It can charge your phone. It's $20. I mean, if you're looking for a lantern, check it out. And all kinds of little accessories and things that you could easily use, like these blankets. If you're looking for a shade structure, a cot, a mattress, a larger tent, an inflatable couch, Costco is definitely the place to check out. It was really, really entertaining to see all the things that they have here. And you know, if you're looking to set up a really comfortable camp, everything was a very good bargain, and they had everything under the sun. They also had some pretty good deals on tents. I was really surprised to see that they actually had some stuff that, you know, I would consider Walmart quality, but again, that's where you're looking at most of this stuff. This 10-person tent goes for $379 at Walmart, and it's $249 here. They also have a 6-person tent that is $139 on Amazon, going for $99 here. And if you're looking for a camp chair or a table, I thought this little foldable table, which is something I'm always battling with, seemed like a pretty good little deal. $30, you know, you can't go wrong, and I'm always looking for new tables. But again, if you're looking for a chair, come check this place out. They have everything from packable lightweight to your giant chairs, the rocking chair, which once I sat in, I almost fell on my head. I would highly recommend sitting in all of these chairs before you check them out, to everything in between. So if you need a camp chair, you want to save a little money, come check out Costco before you go to RAI or probably Walmart. You'll get a much better quality for something here. They did also have a few random camping items like these poles, some bear spray, things like that. But if you're looking for this and you have a Sierra near you, I can tell you you'll find a much bigger selection and a much better deal. They also do have a ton of different bug sprays, but make sure you do your shopping. You might get a better value. This is kind of a trick. These aren't all large items. Now, this rinse kit, the shower, if you are looking for this shower, it goes for $265 on Amazon, and they do have a really good deal. This rinse kit, you can add a heater. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the garden sprayer, but you know, everybody's got their thing. They even have a beginner fly fishing set, and just, you know, random camping gadgets that you might need, and something that I actually ended up thinking was pretty cool and picked up. But they got you covered. Radios, the life straw deal, that's a pretty good deal for 4 life straws. You could split them up and give them to everybody. And they do have all of their coolers out right now. So if you're looking for a cooler, check it out. But this Igloo cooler is a phenomenal bargain. It is listed for $1,000 on Igloo's website. It is a electronic refrigerator, so you have to plug it into a battery bank. One side's a freezer, one side's a refrigerator, and it uses Domatic compressor parts on the interior of this Igloo. So well worth it. If you're in the market, this could save you a couple $100, up to $1,000. Now, this Coho packing carrier is something that I ended up picking up. I really think this thing is cool, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is in the next part of this video. So stick around and see exactly what this thing looks like. The thing that I really want to talk to you guys about is this Coho, basically utility box that I picked up for $49.99. So this thing on Amazon is over $100. And the reason I picked it up is that I have all of my recovery gear on top of my Nissan in my rack. And I have it in one of these 8-gallon action totes, which is great. It's super awesome. It's done the job, but it lives up there. It lives up there permanently, and my 8-gallon action tote is starting to get a little bit hammered. So I figured that I could take this, pick this thing up, and utilize it for that. So let's actually get into what's inside of this thing. I know. All right. $49.99. This thing is pretty solid as far as I'm concerned. So, what you have is it does come with the carrying strap, which I don't think I'll actually be using that, but I'm going to be using the points where I have the carrying strap mounted. It's got the ability to lock, which I'm pretty stoked about. Locking. It does have push button latches, which I think is kind of cool. If anything, it looks and feels cool. So you can actually just press, latches come open and closed. And it's got what I think are some pretty sick features. So it comes with 2 trays. I don't know how much of the tray I'm going to use, but it does come with them. And it also comes with these really cool Velcro on kind of dock kit / pouches. So some kind of like utility pouches. And there's one large one. And there's two small ones here. And again, I think, just the overall size, space, construction of this thing, it just feels like it's fairly tough. And it's $50. I've been looking, they have the like fake Pelican cases at Harbor Tool and Freight. And those are about the same price, and they're not even close to this same size. And I did go with the tan. They have it in tan and gray. And I went with the tan just because I'm in the desert. And it seems to me that that's more reasonable. But utility box. And it also will be nice because I'd like to try to figure out something to attach this to the rack. But more on that in a separate video. Just what I thought was a really great Costco buy. The overall pick of the day, and part of the reason I ended up there was because I wanted to go check this thing out, which got me sparked on the video thinking, how nice would it be to find a really sweet container that you can actually use. And this whole Velcro panel does come out, so sweet. All right, I like it. All right, y'all. So, I think that there were overall some really good deals. I think, if you're looking for a gigantic tent and you're not going to get the highest end quality stuff, but good deals. I really thought that kayak, the two-person kayak for $169 was mind-blowing. This box being half off of what it is on Amazon and the construction of it, I'm super stoked about. And I thought overall there were just some really cool options. The chairs, if you're looking for a camp chair, go check out Costco for sure. And again, you do have to be a member and you do have to be in store to get these deals. Everything else is a little more expensive if you have it online, but overall, well worth it. Y'all, if you have a suggestion of a place where you think I should go, please leave a comment. Let me know someplace where you think I can find great overlanding gear or camping gear that's not like, the norm. Let me know. I'd love to go check it out. I'm always down to try new things, and I'm always looking for interesting places to find stuff because I don't know if you can tell or not, I like gear. So y'all, please also leave any kind of comment. It really helps the algorithm. It's helping my channel grow, and it's helping me get more videos out and be able to go and, actually purchase something like this based on some video income. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you to everybody that watches, and I really appreciate y'all. All right, go down, hit the like button, subscribe if you're feeling super generous. Otherwise, I will see you all back in the next video. All right, be well, my friends. You can't beat it. It's a good place. They're definitely a good company. They take care of their employees. They want to make sure that their food stays at a reasonable price, and 50% off or something like that. Good deal. Good deal. Costco, way to go. I dig it. What did I find? What did I find at Costco? Look at all of my cool ass gear. That's right, I'm hardcore. I have climbing stuff, I have hammocks, I have tents, I have thermal vests, and now I have a new sweet toy